You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girls, the Silly Girls Podcast, and we back again with another fresh and hot episode for you. Please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment and just say hello. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time that we drop a video. It is also a button, and this is a subscribe button, okay? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family. That's how you let us know that y'all for real rock with us. Because y'all be hitting us with the one night stands. Y'all be fucking us and leaving us. You know what I'm saying? Going on other people's pages. Nah, go ahead and join the family. You know what I'm saying? Put a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, and join our family. Also, it is an arrow that is right under this video. We talking to YouTube first podcast, people, okay? It's a YouTube that is, I said it's a YouTube. It is an arrow that is right under this video on YouTube, and the arrow means that you can tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And because they family now, I gotta tell them how I would tell my family.
How you tell them?
Share this motherfucker to a friend. Share it to everybody on your timeline, on your contact list, on their sneaky link list, on their big dick list, on their good coochie list. What makes a woman have good coochie?
We'll talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That probably we gonna start with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, it is, you know what I'm saying, a description box. And in that description box, it actually has links that actually takes you over to a podcast platform. But we're on all of them, okay? This video that y'all see on YouTube, we actually give y'all, you know what I'm saying, part of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? But we have it on our podcast platforms. It also, you know what I'm saying, has links in there. They take you over to our social media, so go ahead and check that out as well. But everybody who is listening, through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers, what it do? Hey, y'all. Hey, what it do? Make sure that you go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, screenshot wherever that you're listening to and put it on your social media and tell everybody to come, you know what I'm saying, and rock with your girls, okay? But now that I have all of that out of the way, y'all know I be rushing to get to this point, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I get the honor of introducing somebody who I love dearly. And she also gave me a gift today. She always surprised me with something. This is for my birthday, but I'm so glad it came when it came. Because it's so damn dope. Mm-hmm. How you doing, my crack? What's up, crack? You dumped my dough. Yeah. Because we talking about crack is whack, but you never...
But I told her I was on crack because I'm always joking that I'm on crack. I'm really not, but I always joke with her. And she was like, "Give me some." I said, "Real friends snort alone."
They snort alone. That's real friend
I
right
ain't
there.
gonna let her get hooked on crack like me. But I'm good. Damn near gave myself a concussion. This look, girl, I tripped in my closet. I don't know. The laundry basket caught my shoe, and I was getting ready to go to work. I went forward like Michael Jackson, and I was gonna let myself hit the floor. You know how you lean forward with a slow lean. I was gonna let myself hit the floor, but my body said ping ding, and I said boop boop. And I just laid there because I knew I was dead. I just knew I was gone. I was like, then I had a little knot, and I had a scar right here. It was like, damn, I got beat up by the closet. But besides that. And besides the ragweed being in the air, flaring up my sinuses and allergies, I'm allergic. Life is great. I can't complain. How about you?
Any time, if it's a little scratch, a little cough, a little sneeze or something, this is the one. What is it called? A hypochondriac?
No, but it's ragweed season. I say that because the girl that does my brows, when I went to her, she was like,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the scars. Like,
I thought I had a concussion. I feel like my brain's still bleeding. I've been wanting to go get an MRI.
If she have a little bump that come on her arm, she be like, I gotta go to the doctor because...
Trust me, like, I be like, dog, I gotta go because what if it's something, if it's something big, I'm gonna tell y'all, I told y'all. And it don't make it better that I watch doctor shows. I need to lay off of those, but I'm addicted. But other than that, life is good. How are you, sweetie?
I've been on cloud 12. I ain't even on cloud 9. Like, yeah. I've been for real. And I'm so happy, you know what I'm saying, to say, like, you know, this man has been having me on cloud 12.
Good.
20. Like, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, it feels amazing to say that and not be just faking the funk. Because I remember with, you know what I'm saying? I remember I told y'all with my ex, I used to just, you know what I'm saying, just say, so be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, everything cool, we good, you know what I'm saying? Knowing I was misery as fuck, you know what I'm saying, at home. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I will, you know what I'm saying, say, like, He keeps my mind at peace.
Good. That's the best. Yeah, y'all can record, go back to episodes and episodes and episodes. She always talked about if she decided to be with somebody, she would want that peace of mind, you know, to have that healthy relationship, and she got this, so we happy. Ain't it crazy how a few episodes ago she was thugging, and now we like, oh, you ain't gangster no more? You ain't gangster, boo? You know what I'm saying? That's so good. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, because that's the main reason, seriously, that I didn't want to give up my you know what I'm saying?
Because of the honeymoon phase.
The honeymoon phase, and then, you know what I'm saying? Because I have been at peace, you know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit, y'all.
11 years.
You know what I'm saying? 11 years I've been at her thugging, like she said, you know what I'm saying? But because I have been thugging, I ain't been giving a fuck. My mind has been no bullshit. It's a peace. You know what I'm saying? Not having to worry about nobody cheating on you, not having to worry about what he doing, not having to, you know what I'm saying?
Worry about if you finna be surprised
about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. So that 11 years, baby, I have been at peace, real talk. And so I didn't want to get in a relationship and, you know what I'm saying, be stressed the fuck out and be, you know what I'm saying? Thank God. Thank God.
And I would like to take credit for that as well. Because I've been my girl, voice of reason, talking her off the edge.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
good people.
Like, seriously, listen. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure with y'all, I don't give a fuck. I had caught up one day and I was just crying.
Well, mind you,
hard.
She FaceTimed me. I was at work, and so I stepped out at my part-time job. So I walked out the floor, and I'm thinking she finna be sitting there like she normally do, acting silly girl. I looked at her face. I said, "What's the matter?" I thought somebody had died. I had to walk out. I said, "What happened?" Like, I didn't know what happened because the way she was just crying, and she was like she was scared, and I was like, I had to literally step into my mama mode and be like, just take a breath. It's gonna be all right. You can't always have control everything. Control what you can, but allow God to order your steps. You know what I'm saying? For what's gonna be, because what's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you fight it, I would rather you not fight something and enjoy it than fight it and miss out. You know what I'm saying? So, brother Law.
Yep. Yes. So that was my whole thing. I was just, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, really. To be honest, I have never felt that way before. You know what I'm saying? But it felt like a, you know what I'm saying? It felt like a, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, I was scared. I was anxious. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like she said, the giving up that power. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing of giving up that power, and that was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? So like that was my whole thing, and I was, you know,
when you have a controller, it's hard to allow certain stuff to be. It's hard to allow stuff to take place, and you have to be like, cause you know when the ball is in your court, you got in your hand, it's gonna be like you ain't gonna fumble it, you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying. But when it's in somebody else's, it's a possibility that it could be like
Yep. And so that was the whole thing. But you know what I'm saying, like I had a, you know what I'm saying, a moment of that. But you know what I'm saying, like I shook back, you know what I'm saying. But
it was all good.
It was all good. But however, you know what I'm saying, now, you know what I'm saying, that everything is fine, like, you know, like I had to get that out, and I had that moment by myself.
Yeah.
And I was I was doing that for about 30 minutes, but you know, so I need my dog.
Yeah, she called.
I need, you know what I'm saying, that moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of shit I be dealing with myself, but you know what I'm saying, I needed you in that moment. I needed you to just, you know what I'm saying, like, cause like I'm like, bitch, I'm always gonna need you.
Of course. Don't start.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm always gonna need you. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like I want you there. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I need you, but I also want you. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying, there too. So it was like I just needed to hear something from you in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Just to like, cause usually like your anxiety. But it was reversed.
She was not looking like, okay, and I was like, hold on, let me bring her down, cause I ain't never in my whole.
Me either.
We've been knowing each other since she was 18. I'm a few years older than her, so 17. Since she was 17, I had to be like 19, 20. I ain't never seen her so nervous about nothing in her life, and I was like, Jesus Christ! And I knew in that moment I couldn't be a nervous person. I had to be the strong one for her, and I was like, you got this, dog. It ain't, you know what I'm saying?
I needed you. You did that, because I promise you, I could not. I couldn't.
She was just, we can laugh now.
We never have we laugh.
She turned to a little bit, her little jaws, and I be like, oh, it'll make anybody cry. And she was just like, and I was like, you know, in the movies where they be like, ooh, Lord. She had a bunny on. Look, she had a bunny on. Yeah, she had a bunny on. She was like, yeah. you needed that. I'm glad you got. I mean, it feels good to let it out. So yeah, absolutely. I'm always rock with you, my G.
I need in that moment. I just couldn't. But just you know what I'm saying, saying it to them like your words helped me so fucking much.
Now I called her back later. I was like, "You good?" She had her head to the back and she was rolling. I said, "You good?" She told me, "Yeah."
I'm like, at that moment, it was just it was just a whole bunch of emotions came over me.
Yeah,
I was terrified of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of change that was going on, and the shit was terrifying the fuck out of me.
Then overthinking some things, you know, when you don't the unknown of overthinking how your change or how your new lifestyle may impact others, and you like you don't want to, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of stuff that goes into play with that, but it's always, you know what I'm saying, you're stepping into something good, and it'd be different if you were walking into fire, you know what I'm saying. You're not, so you know it's good. It's like the decision you made to be in your relationship is great for you. It was time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was time, you know.
And one thing that I will say that really stood out for me that she don't realize that is really in my head, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, again, like I said, I've been running for, you know what I'm saying, all this time. And so for me to say, okay, you know what I'm saying, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. But however, it was what you said of stop always thinking that something bad is going to happen. Because, you know what I'm saying, like us as people, when something so good, we always be like,
and that's so crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I promise you, in my head, I'm
normally don't think like that. Normally, that's what I'm saying. Normally, it's me, and she be like, no, she'll say the positive part and stuff. When she was saying it, I was like, why? You are deserving of all that, so why do you feel like something bad like that gonna happen? And because sometimes stuff be so good, you like, oh, I'm waiting on them. But it's like it don't always work like that. It don't work like that. So I was like, I sort of relax, just enjoy. And if Lord forbid, if something was to happen, at least you can say the times you enjoy it, versus saying, I don't know, what could have been. But that guard up, that wall up, it's sometimes good to have it up, but for the most part, it blocks you from a lot of things, and we miss out on a lot of stuff like good opportunities and good feelings. You know, just you know, you know what I'm saying, live a little bit.
So I'm like, you know, it just because let me say this, I have been hurt so many times in that aspect of it. You know, so I'm like, these niggas out here, you know what I'm saying, fooling. Because you know what I'm saying, that's why I was dog like that, because I'm like, these niggas be fooling, fuck these niggas, you know what I'm saying. And then I'm like, damn, man, Sweaty verse like, I'm so fucking.
But remember, I told her too. I was like, we have to hold ourselves accountable. I said, where we are in life now, this podcast just being up and maturing and watching other folks. The times we've been single, we know the signs to look for, and we know when it's time to like, no. And back then, we were in unhealthy situations, and we would just be sweeping up on the rug, be forgiving, be like, oh, I'm gonna still be with him. He do something. Now we're at an age now when you start showing signs of like, I don't like that. You either can have a conversation. Or be like, nah, this ain't for me. Or, you know what I'm saying, if something happens, I'm just saying, for y'all on YouTube that's listening and watching, you know what I'm saying, if you decide to stay somewhere and you know it's not for you, or you seeing signs, you just kind of know, because the good outweigh the bad, baby, and when it blow up at the end, that's on you. So hold yourself accountable. I told Charsla now, you're in a new relationship. If you see stuff you don't like, communicate it. If it don't change, then if you're going to stay there, then that's on you if you end up getting your feelings hurt. But if you decide to walk away, then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, you knew that you was preventing yourself from that further heartbreak, but don't just walk away because it's a sign, like, oh, you showing me signs. You communicate first to see if the change happens. You know, that's the part of, like, growing. Everything ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? If it's small stuff, long as it ain't like infidelity and shit like that, because that's the red. That ain't a red flag. That's a buy. That's a piece. Yeah. Ain't no forgiveness. Yeah, everything else. Somebody asked me that the other day. What? If I was to cheat, like I was talking to a friend and he was like, if we were together and if I were to cheat on you, would you forgive me? I said, hell no. I said, Jesus forgives. I said, I would forgive you for a lot of shit, but that one right there. You know that what I'm saying? I'm never forgiving you. We can be, like, I don't think, no, we can't be cool either because, hey, he's talking about, I think you would. I said, I would. And I said, because it takes too much to cheat. At what point did you think about me? And back then and back in the day, I didn't think like that. But now where I am now, I don't care how much it hurt me to pull the trigger on your ass and let you go. I'd rather hurt by myself than be with a motherfucker where I can't trust. Every time I wake up, I'm looking and checking your location. But that's just me. Everybody's different. Some women can get over the hump. I just feel like back then, I got over the hump, but I was miserable. I just feel like at this age now, I can't. I cannot. I don't have to. Because again, like I told y'all about that peace of mind. Like with him, I have a peace of mind. If I find he cheat, I'm never gonna have a peace of mind. I'm never gonna have a peace of mind. No, because so it's like you betrayed me, that trust, that you put that blind trust in somebody, and then that's what was making her nervous. Like if I'm telling you all this and you fuck it up, that's on you. It ain't on me. It says more about you than it says about me. So, but we happy though. Cousin, I ain't gonna see. I told her I won't let the song go. I sung that song last time, but we happy. She got a relationship, in love. We've been talking about this, saying when she was one of us gonna get there, and finally it's her.
I didn't listen. Mind you, real talk, y'all. I knew it was gonna be her because y'all know I was at her thugging. I just knew it was gonna be her.
And that's the reason why I knew it was gonna be her. Because when you thugging, you meet people. In the midst of meet people, your personality, somebody's gonna want to snag you up. I don't meet people.
I was trying to snag.
But I'm saying somebody was gonna be the one.
Yeah, that I wanted to stay with.
That's the one that was like putting that pressure. And then I was like, okay.
I like this pressure.
And then I was like, she was like, but now, and I started doing the checklist. And I said this. Mind you, I hadn't met him. But I was like, from what she had told me, I'm like, well, okay, well, you told me this. You told me, ain't that what we've been saying on the podcast? Yeah. What do you tell the city cousins? What would the cousins say if you doing all this? I kept saying that, well, you preach this shit, or you gonna be about this shit? You gonna walk it like you talking, or you gonna be fake? So yeah.
Right. So.
That's good. So yeah.
Now, back to that question.
We still gonna be giving y'all advice.
Yeah, I'm still they're all there.
Y'all just ain't gonna be hearing about no
so let me say this. Also, my girl was like, you know what I'm saying? So, are you still gonna be yourself on the podcast? Listen, I only can be myself. My man knows, you know what I'm saying, that I'm crazy and loud and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My man. He know that. So, you know what I'm saying? So it just y'all just not gonna hear about recent. You know what I'm saying? Stories of me, you know what I'm saying, out here in the streets.
What y'all got when she was in them streets, what y'all got, y'all better go back and listen to the past. Because y'all not gonna hear no more. And we'll always refer back to our past. We were in past relationships, but it has nothing to do with who she's with now.
Okay. Now back to that question of what makes good coochie before we get into our topic.
I honestly don't. Because listen, I feel like motherfuckers say anything.
Listen, okay, this is me for real. Because you know what I'm saying now, because most of the men, you know what I'm saying, do most of the work. You know what I'm saying?
That's the luxury of being a woman.
So that's what I'm saying. So, you know, like, so in my head, I'm like, I want to know, what do men, is it like the wetness of it? So. Is it the tightness of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is she throwing it back?
I think it all plays a part. You got some men who just like to have sex. And it don't mean nothing. As long as it's wet and they can put it in there, she can lay there as be a pillow princess and he'll think whatever. I don't know. But I think it's just the interaction with the person. If she's into it and making him feel like he just doing his thing and like the touching and, you know, like, I think it's, to me, I'm not a man, so I don't know.
Yeah, because in my head, I'm like, I think if she's getting wet, you know what I'm saying, if she tight, you know what I'm saying, if she probably throwing it back or something like that.
If she's involved, engaged in it.
Because it's more like, if she probably a pillow princess, like you said.
But a lot of men like pillow princesses. And a lot of women don't care about saying I'm a pillow princess and don't mind. Yeah. So I don't know. We got to post. We got to ask them. But speaking of wet coochie, so that Sexy Red video. By the time y'all see this, the video probably long gone with the sexy girl red, whatever her name is, the sexy red girl, the booty hole brown, and the pinky pussy hole pink. Well, she said, I don't know the damn song, but everybody was talking about it. So somebody leaked a sex video of her, and her cat wasn't getting wet. And they had to spit on it. And they was like, so all that shit you be talking, you ain't got no good puss.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what they
But the debate is it the man fault that she wasn't getting wet? Because, you know, if we turned on, we gonna get wet. Or is it her? Was she not turned on, but she was there shit, so she had to see it through? Or did she just get a dry cat? Or was he just not turning her on? And so that's like she rap all this stuff. That's like the girls that talk about how freaky they are and do all this be the ones who wet. And she had a pink bonnet on. I didn't watch the video, but I read the comments. And it was like, he had to spit on, she wasn't even wet. And I was just like, I don't want nobody spitting. And speaking of spitting, I'm so sorry. Kevin Gates done spitting somebody match on stage. He pulled a bitch up on
spitting somebody match on stage?
Mouth. Okay. Kevin Gates had a concert. I need to touch on both of what I just said. The Sexy Red and Kevin Gates, I just said what I thought about it. Kevin Gates did a concert. He pulled a girl on stage, dog, and spit in this bitch mouth. He don't know her. She's a fan, and she swallowed it.
You just made my stomach hurt just saying it.
But I said that's the spit. So if a man had, okay, not you, but if a man has to spits on a girl's vagina to get her wet, what do you think that is?
I think it could be a combination of both. Because for me, like, if I'm dry, that means that basically you didn't.
I'm turned out.
I'm turned out because I'm horny all the time, and I want
dog.
all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, so for me, if I'm dry, you know what I'm saying, that means you have not turned me on. You know what I'm saying? At least like lick on me, kiss on me, or something. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get wet. You know what I'm saying? But you just haven't did anything to turn me on. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate the, you know what I'm saying, the men who just try to just go straight in without, you know what I'm saying, without touching, rubbing. It's like the pussy gonna get wet. You just gotta just do something. You know what I'm saying? Else, like you just, you know what I'm saying, just can't just do something.
Sorry.
So yes, but however, some women have, you know what I'm saying, where they are just dry.
Because it's been times where, like me, because of my PCOS and my hormone, it's sometimes my friend will be in the mood to want to do it. And normally my hormones are on 12 and I be ready. But sometimes, like, my body just would not accept it. And I be like, God damn, what's going on? Like, I know I want to do it, but my hormones. But with her, I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure she ain't got what I got, PCOS. But I'm just saying, like,
you never know.
She may, because it could be, but I'm saying, like, it could be a hormone thing. It could be I'm not turned on. It could be the type of thing where you like they don't do foreplay. They straight just want to go in. It's like, no, nigga, do foreplay.
I'm saying, listen, okay, if it's a quickie, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to eat the pussy and all, you know what I'm saying, shit like that all the time. Yeah. But I'm talking about, like, at least you still got to get her wet. So at least, you know what I'm saying, you
suck a
titty, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, kiss her neck or something, you know what I'm saying, like, do something. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying oral has to be in play for every sex exchange, but at least, you know what I'm saying, get her fucking, you know what I'm saying, wet.
That's why I love being a woman when it comes into the aspect, because really, like, men got to do a lot of work. They got to do all the work. Like, the women normally have to do all the work in the household, the cooking, the cleaning. But when it comes, you got to perform. Either you got it, buddy, or you don't.
Because I feel that sex is not good if the man don't know how to fuck.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Because I'm saying, like, us, like, yeah, we can ride, do all that, but the sex for real is not good.
He's the control.
That part. It's
don't
the
be
man.
no pussy and be want me to do it. Now you need to. What you want me? You flip. You do what you gotta do to me. Yeah. You take control. And I do.
Because I told you I love when the man take control.
Yeah, I don't need no weak nigga on me. Don't get it. If you don't know what the fuck you doing, please do not try to jumpstart this ride.
Please.
You get no play in this ride. Do not try to fuck on me if you don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what you're doing. Please,
like, scram.
Please and thank you.
Please, why are you even goosing if you don't know what you're doing? But it's really some men out there, and it be the ones that be looking amazing. That all the girls love and be whack as fuck.
Whack as hell.
It be them silent killers you don't know about, the ones.
Oh.
You don't know them. They be silent killers. You like, damn, boy.
Where they come from? And where did me come from?
You been had it tucked.
Had that thing tucked and had that.
Girl. Well.
So listen. Basically, we do have a topic that we actually have, but we didn't get to it. It's fine, because that means that you need to go ahead and head over to our actual podcast platform, okay? Because YouTube, we only give y'all half of the episode. Y'all always miss our song of the week, our post of the week. We have letters. These people be writing us crazy ass fucking letters, okay? They DM us, you know what I'm saying? Listen, for everybody on YouTube, if you want your letter read on the podcast, email us at Sillygirlspodcast@yahoo.com, or DM us on Instagram or TikTok. And you know what I'm saying? Because we got more followers on TikTok. So email us on DM us on any one of them, and we'll read on air. These people be tripping and they be fooling. So y'all make sure that y'all go head over to Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, all of them, and listen at the rest of this podcast, because YouTube, we sorry, but we gotta go. We gotta get our half of the episode. YouTube, we out.